All right, so here we are. We're at the, I guess you would call it a trailhead. Like I said, it's on North Street in Manorville. So one of the ways to spot where to stop, I guess you would say, on the side of the road would be it looks like there's a road basically right off of the pavement. But another way is to, at the end, or should I say at the bend of South Street, you'll see there's the chevrons that are here. It's right before them if you're going west. If you're coming to the east, it's right around the bend. So we're gonna go ahead and take a walk in the woods. Like I said, I guess you would say this is private property. I think it's the Breslin family that owns this. I don't know if this was part of the land swap that Brookhaven did with them when they built the boulevards at Yaphank. So I'll just double check before you go. A ton of people going here anyway, so there's nothing else back here except for the ruins. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock my car. We're gonna go ahead into the trail. Let's swap this. And here you have it. Here is the trailhead. As you can see, there is no no posted signs, but it looks like it's a regular road. Or it used to be a road. There's a ton of trash back here, so be mindful if you are taking a dog. It's actually like relatively new trash. What do you mean? I'm going to the train. Why? This is new. I'm going to the train.
Train?
Yeah. Why?
They're looking for the bodies, and I want to make sure they're looking like, making sure that people don't come back to try and bury them up. So I just make sure.
Are you a local or?
My ex was a cop and sold us on the movie.
Oh, yeah, there's an old Camp Upton train station back there.
I own it.
You own this? That was actually extremely creepy and weird. I've never had that happen. So, okay. What was that? That was interesting. So I guess cops have been all over the place, obviously because of the Gilgo Beach killers. I guess they found a couple of bodies over here or somewhere in the woods of Manorville. Not gonna lie, I haven't really been keeping up with that stuff, so I guess it's always good to be aware of your surroundings. So a lot of people do call this the ruins. A lot of locals. It's just because it is the ruins, I guess, of an old train station. Not that many people knew what they were. Took a lot of digging to find it, years. Finally, when I was searching for something completely unrelated, I came across it. Which I'll get to in a few minutes, I guess. Look at that tree. It's funny, I feel like that tree's been here for a long time. So when I came to go find this was here. Doing a surroundings check. The lady did creep me out a little bit. Alright, so here we are. It's the old Camp Upton ruins. At least for the train depot that I found. There was a building here, it looks like. Not really quite sure what that was. Haven't been able to find really any map specifically of this little spot. Did find maps where this is located, shown on the maps. You have more pits to the left. Here you go. Look at this beauty. So one of the key things that drew me to conclude that this had to be something with the train was first the proximity. The train is literally right there. And then these are stops for the train. So that kind of makes you think and wonder, what is this? Why is there a train? Trestles, beautiful slabs right here. Stone. So that looks like it would have gone straight up this way. It came right in here. So we could look right here. And that's where the train would have come from. Straight. So it probably curved a little bit over here and then came through as a side access. That's what the surrounding area looks like. Oops. So, I do want to say, I'm going to read off my notes a little bit of the article that I had. You know what, let's go over here. That's a little bit better. It's crazy. So I'm going to read some of my notes here, right? Which is, because again, I found this a while ago, right? It's been quite a long time since I did this research, but I do have it all on my website, laparks.com. So I found this place basically, and I knew that this was part of the railroad when I found a memo, which was dated January 22nd, 1918, by the Long Island Railroad Office of Superintendent, which stated there was an extra train leaving Camp Upton Terminal at 5:10 p.m. for Manorville, and that it was going to make a stop at the Camp Upton station on Main Line. Camp Upton Terminal was a little weird. So it's like weird noises at this place sometimes. I don't know if it's just the trees moving. So from there, it was dug a little bit deeper. I don't actually have the dates, again, it's all in my article, and I'll be able to find it. So it actually stated at one point that the station moved to the east further. It wasn't that far, it was probably like 5 miles. Now I know that there was a train station that was at the entrance to Camp Upton, which is it's right behind what's now Carlos Pizza. There's like a rural supermarket and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's on the other side of the train track, so it's on the north side of the train tracks of where the original station used to be, the platform. The entrance was right next to it. I could get into a video later on about that, where the road just like cut right across. There's a bridge and everything right before William Floyd was built. So that station was newer than this station. So this station actually relocated west. I got my words a little mixed up there, I apologize. This station migrated or changed to the west. Only in service for a couple of years. I think it was after that, based off of research, that this was actually then used as a remount station. It's not on Upton property. This is just on the other side, south of the train tracks. So this is not where the soldiers would get on and off the trains. This is where the civilians, the friends, the family that were coming to visit the camp, that's contractors, stuff like that. That's where this would be used for. Now, inside of the camp, which we don't have access to, obviously, because that's part of Brookhaven National Lab, inside of the camp, that was where the soldiers would get on and off. Unfortunately, I think those trains and those depots and everything like that, those have actually been demolished at this point. I've tried finding them on maps. It looks like they're gone, unfortunately. So it would be extremely cool if I could get into that Camp Upton or Brookhaven National Lab at this point to show everybody. So there is actually a nice little add-on to this video, because I know this is kind of a short video at this point. I just kind of want to show everybody the station, which again, still here. I think the graffiti has definitely helped preserve it. It looks like people come here to spray paint. Listen, do what you got to do, but I know some people may hate it, but this looks like it's preserving it, and some of the stuff this is great. I don't really think, it doesn't seem like bad graffiti, to be honest. And it's not like anybody's doing anything with the train station anymore. So I'll show you my other, I guess it's a secret, nobody really knows about it. So if you're watching this, please don't destroy what I'm about to show you in a few minutes. But let's take a look at the train station a little bit longer. Hate it. All right, so that is the Camp Upton station. Something cool to note is there's a trail, basically. This is high tension wires, railroads right here. There's actually a trail. You could just get to this from here. You see that. It's probably, I don't know. You're not really allowed to drive here. This is, I've seen the DEC stop us a couple times. If you take this, They're probably just parked over here. Under the train tracks. It's been forever since I've gone this way. Double check both ways. This is the LIRR's main line. You have Shirley, Pink that way. That's where the train station actually wound up being after it got moved from right over here all the way over there. Camp Upton, the junction, so to speak, where the trains would actually go into Camp Upton. That is this way. Oh, that wasn't like that before. Little juncture box. If you know what this is on a railroad, please let me know. But that's why we're here. So, this is something that's super cool. This is original to Camp Upton. This is the area. It's a water tower. That's what that is. It's collapsed. That's the original Camp Upton water tower from World War II. And you can see that the train used to come in right here. There you go, it refills. The water tower obviously sat to the right. This is the pump station. It's got its original water pump. It's a little cracked, but yeah, it's actually got some of the original wood beams right over there. This focus is. How cool is that? And then you can see it's still kept on going. And then there's a road right there. I would not recommend going any further than this. I believe there was a train track there and it would split to the left. So, but yeah. So this was a little surprise at the end of the video. So thank you for watching. This really wasn't that long of a video. Like I said, that these are super quick. If you were interested in coming here to the railroad station and you weren't like a local and you're like, oh, let's make a trip, to make it worthwhile, I would come here as well. Please don't graffiti. And just be mindful that this is still part of Brookhaven National Lab. You're not really supposed to trespass on the lab property, which I don't really know if you can see. I'm on the train tracks. It's literally right there. So I don't know if that's really considered lab property or part of the LIRR. So it's really not that much else here. There looks like a couple of signals used to be installed. There's it looks like tower bases. If we walked a little bit further that way, you would actually come up to North Street again, or South Street. In between here and South Street, there's a entrance that the railroad also uses to get into Brookhaven National Lab. I don't think it's used anymore, but there is a gate there. It tells you not to go in. Usually it's locked. From Google Images and Google's maps, it looks like the railroad's still partly there. They basically dismantled it when they built the ginormous solar array. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a nice little walk. 5 minutes from the other station, I guess. I just thought this was cool. Just like it's a random find, you just in the middle of the woods off the LIRR. Alright, I'm gonna go hike back to my car. Hopefully there's nobody that creeps me out. ask me why I'm here. But if you see me on the trails, feel free to be like, hey, aren't you Ray from Wildlife Parks? Stop by, say hi, we can have a chat. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of content, or if you prefer my walk-in where it's just quiet, or a mix. Subscribe, you know, all the same stuff with YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, it helps me out a little bit. And yeah, look forward to making more videos. See everyone later.